Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bianca, and no, you're not seeing doubles right now. No. This is my sister. Introduce yourself.
Oh, hi. I'm Andrea, aka no, you're not gonna know my call name because it was wrong for them to give me a call name, but that's another video. Okay, I'm Andrea.
Period. All right, so this is Girl Talk Part 2. We had a very reasonable feedback from the last Girl Talk, so we're taking it Dating Edition, a woman's guide to dating. So, welcome to my channel. Over here, it's Vibes.
Long awaited.
Over here, it's Vibes.
I've been dealing with this for years. Now you guys have to deal with
it. It's Vibes and just Vibes on top of Vibes on top of Vibes. So, there's a few questions that I want to ask. Your point of view as being an older woman, is it okay to
older woman?
I
beg.
Okay, she's not that much older, but she's in a different category.
Not too much.
Okay, so if you could just give us your insights, your knowledge, your Master Shifu guidance on life and dating in its entirety.
Grandma.
So the first question, so I would have asked, I'm asking you a few questions as well from my part one, just to have your view on it. So first question is dating in my 20s or dating in your 20s. What was it like? Like, what would you say dating in your 20s was like overall?
Oh, child. First thing first, I didn't date in my 20s. I was a lover girl. So, jumping out of the teens into the 20s, I was always in a long-term relationship. First things first, don't do that. Don't do that. So, in my 20s, I would say that it is your time to date. It's not your time to commit. So if you're in your 20s and you committed, bless you. But dating in your 20s is not it. It's not it. You can meet them around 26, 27-ish, 30. But in your 20s, don't waste your young years dating exclusively. Get a rasta. I learned that word from her. Get a rasta.
And why are you saying that? Like, what is
because I think in your 20s is your age to learn as much as you can as an adult. In your teens, you're learning as much as you can to prepare for the adult phase.
Okay.
So when you hit the 20s is more of an adult phase because you're working, got more responsibilities and all of these things. So in your 20s is not the time to be focusing on a life partner. And most people, male and female, are not fully matured still in their 20s. So this societal norm that, oh, by your 20s you got to be married, by your 30s you must already have a kid, by your 40s already own your own business or what, you have to go at your own pace.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. So there's still gonna be some hard hearing people that don't want to hear I ain't dating in the 20s.
I don't
find the love of my life.
Be ain't your love. Ain't your love. Ain't your love. Trust me, it ain't your love or your life in your 20s.
Okay. So that brings me straight into my next question. How long is too long to be dating? Like in your 20s. Like, okay, you're dating multiple people. How long do you think until you listen, you need to make a decision right now to be with somebody?
3 strikes. As long as they reach those 3 strikes, it's too long. Don't go over 3 strikes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, there was this one guy, he got 1 strike and I just started like roam it off and that was enough for me. So yeah. All right. Finding yourself after losing yourself. What did in a case that have you ever lost yourself before, and like what did you do to regain that confidence and coming back to being who you are?
Decentering. Number one, decentering. Putting yourself last and putting them first. You should not ever do that. Never stop doing what makes you authentically yourself. So I would say decenter men, males in general from the jump. They are not the prize. You are. So keep acting that way.
Period.
All right. So in your 20s, you should not be, because of your hormones, you're going to be obsessed. You're going to think that, oh, this is love. This is Cinderella. Remember, Cinderella was a slave kind of.
Oh, no.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. But anyhow, yes. So no, descend to them.
Okay, I think that's a healthy take. From the time you decenter
all about you.
the men and guys in general.
Yeah.
And this can be for men as well. You can take some advice as well.
Women, especially for the men. Focus on developing yourself, because women are not going to really take you seriously until you're in your 30s. They're not going to take you seriously until you're really in your 30s, because by then you should have all your shit together. By then. Can I say shit? I just said shit.
Oh no, you just said shit. I said shit. Shit.
But by then is when you're really gonna, know what you want to do, hopefully. Have a plan and all these things, so that if a woman, because when a woman comes into your life, she comes with expectations. When a woman comes into your life, she shows you how she wants to be treated, and then she starts treating you the way you are treating her.
Period.
So get it together, both genders, get it together, and then you get serious in your late 20s, early 30s.
Okay. So now that we've established, okay, what do we need to do while dating, what not to do while dating, don't center men, don't center women, work on yourself so that when a person comes along, you're at their, not really at their standards, but a standard that is suitable for you as well.
Correct.
So the next question is how to deal with heartbreak, because it's going to come. It's going to happen at some point at some point of your life. You will have to deal with heartbreak, some more than some. How would you say is the best way to deal with heartbreak?
The best way to deal with heartbreak, at the time you won't think that it is the best way. At the time you'll feel like the world is crumbling and there's no better tomorrow. But the first thing to say to yourself is, this is not the end. This is just an experience that I am going through, and I'm going to get through the end of it. I'll be just fine. Unpopular opinion, is that a word?
Yes, unpopular opinion.
The only way to get over a heartbreak is to get into another situation. I'm sorry, but even if you're going to talk to somebody, even if it's just going to be a talking phase or whatever you want to call it. Everybody's labeling things these days. Situation, shape, entanglement, or whatever meant or ship. In order to get over a heartbreak, you need to get into one of those, while still trying to, get yourself together and put the pieces of what you have just learned from that past relationship. If that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, get you a bookie.
Okay. So what happens in the stage of like healing after heartbreak? Does the healing come during finding somebody new, or the healing comes before? Do you heal first, then go into another relationship to recover? Like what exactly?
I have learned that healing is a continuous process. Healing is not what can you say? Oh, it's gonna happen now. I'm gonna be healed and then I can start another relationship. It doesn't happen that way, because you'll be in that relationship and then you're gonna start getting triggers. And then you're gonna know, hey, I wasn't really healed in the first place. So healing is a continuous process. And there's this thing where people say that, don't jump into another relationship until you're healed. You gotta heal yourself. But I actually had an example to do for that, but I forgot the lighter. Do you have something to light a candle?
Yes, I do.
Okay, get me that, please. Intermission. Oh, this is a bougie candle.
Mommy candle.
No,
Mom, if you're watching this,
I did. Well, yeah, see, she get it and get it. I did not. Does this work?
it works.
Okay, hold this candle. Let me teach y'all about healing. How long you need to take to heal. Wow, did I just get
That's
a
the
lot?
gaslight, and this is how men gaslight you right here. Yeah, right here.
Bitch, I see what you did there.
Now.
Okay, let's keep it like here.
Okay. What? Now
Very
you loose.
breezy.
Put your hands over the fire.
Okay, don't cook me now.
So, okay. When you put your hand over the fire, what's happening?
There's the heat. There's the heat
it's doing what to you?
It's hurting me.
Okay. If I like this again until you put your hand over it, you're going to put it?
No.
How long did it take you to learn that?
Immediately.
So you don't need years to learn. Oh, I'm going to heal over this heartbreak. I'm going to heal because he did this to me. No, you already know what he did. You already know what you don't like. You already know what not to do, what not to accept. Move on. Because if you take too much time to heal, it becomes depression. If you take too much time to heal, you tend to don't want to date anymore. You don't want nobody in your face, in your place, in your trace. Okay? So, if you need a month, the most, take it to yourself. But you don't need years to heal. Contrary to popular belief, I don't think you need years. Make sure I don't shut time. So that's my thing on healing, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for
hands
the
is gonna be
demonstration and for
healing.
burning me. Hope this helps. All right. So, something you think every woman should have as a deal breaker. If it's one thing you think every woman should have as a deal breaker, what would it be?
One thing every woman should have as a deal breaker is disrespect.
Oh, God.
Disrespect. If a man made you feel belittled, that's it. That's it. Because as long as he sees or a woman makes a man feel anyway, because remember it's both ways, as long as that person can sit comfortable in disrespecting you and not having any remorse or not feeling any way for hurting you, it doesn't move them that what they just did and be like, oh, it's your fault or whatever. That's the first nah, red flag. No turning back. Every person going into a relationship, if a person can disrespect you, knowing that this is something that you don't like.
Yeah.
I'm talking about real disrespect. I'm not talking like, oh, they left their shoes in the wrong place. I'm talking about real disrespect. That's it. Deal breaker. Go on to the next. Let them go heal.
We're not dealing with that. It's disrespect. We're not going to be dealing with it. That's a deal breaker, period. I think physical too. I think it starts with verbal and then it graduates to physical. So from the time it's getting disrespectful with the verbal actions, it's gonna head to physical. So get out of there. The first sign you get, you tend to know. Yeah. You're God has given every woman, I think, a gift of intuition. You know, we tend to ignore it sometimes, but you know. So that's it for dating edition. I really hope that you guys had a good understanding of or a feel of what my sister was saying about dating and what to expect, what not to do, what to do. What do you think? Like, what would be on a dating? My God, my words. What would be something you think would be a bad date?
A bad date. A bad date. I haven't had.
Oh.
But if I would think about a bad date, a bad date would be if the person is all about them. The conversations are all about them. They don't ask you anything about you. The exchange is not balanced. It's just me on both ends. A bad date is when it wasn't planned properly, because I believe the man should initiate a date. And then later down the road, as you guys get comfortable, the female can suggest and initiate a date here and there. But you guys want to be the head, but you don't want to do the leading. Stop. Me.
What's up with that?
Initiate a date. Most dates happen after phone conversations. So during those phone conversations, you would have learned a few things about this individual. So when you go on a date, it should be a equal exchange of you and the person and learning about them, because dating is basically a chance to know if this person is somebody you want to continue on with. Dating is not just for free food.
Okay, that was one time. That was that one time. And I've never been to the restaurant.
I'm just saying.
And I needed the food and I need to know what's going on, not on my tab. And it worked out.
Dating is to get to know, getting to know you, getting to know everything about you. That is what dating is about. It's not just about the sparkly things and whatever. It's to get down to business, okay?
The nitty-gritty.
Exactly. So yeah, that, and don't be on your phone. Don't be on your phone when you're at a date.
Unless if he's like not working out for you and you're texting your bestie, call and fake an emergency immediately.
You can make one check to your bestie, because by 10 minutes in the date, you should know if it's going to go right or not. So you make that one phone, you pick up, you already draft your message. WhatsApp has draft now. Draft your message and you click send, call me now, whatever. If they never get that message, then they don't need to call you. But being on your phone is rude. Okay.
Okay. Straight into rapid girl talk. This is where I asked my sister 4 questions. Wait.
What?
4 questions.
It's happening again, the glitch.
And she answers them to the best of her ability, clear as possible, in under a minute, guys. Okay, I think these are good questions that can be answered in 1 minute. Like, you're sensei. You're a guru. So you can get this. You're going to get it. All right. First question. How do you cope with stress?
Music and food.
Period. In what way are you like your mother?
Controlling. I know this. I went to therapy.
I have no patience. That's mine.
I know this. I like to know. I like to be in the know. That's controlling. But I'm working on it. I'll be better by December.
An essential item every woman or girl must have on them at all times.
Deodorant.
I'm gonna say lip gloss.
Deodorant. Whether it's the little spray ones or whichever one you choose, because sometimes depends on your psyche. You could be a little funky and don't know. Get your deodorant. Yeah.
This is the last question. One thing every woman or girl should know. Like there's some women that would not have had certain guidance in their young lady or girl stage. So they kind of grew up ignorant to certain facts. So if we have any like teens watching, what would be something, and even women that aren't familiar with certain things, like what would be one thing you think every girl and woman should know, carry on and pass on as well to other persons in their life, other women?
That would be that you're enough. You're enough. You
always.
Everything is a compliment to you. Everything is external to you. Even your kids, your husband, your family, your parents, your siblings. Everybody at the end of the day is external to you. You are enough. And what you believe and what you feel and what you think is what is most important to your existence. That is the hardest thing to accept, because in today's world, we're kind of trained to people please as we grow. Because it's like, oh, do this way, do this that way as you're growing up. Why didn't you do this? Clean your room. Da, da, da. Know that you are enough in every situation. If you get into a relationship, anyhow, know that you're enough. Male or female, you're enough. You might not be perfect. Nobody is, but you're enough.
All right. That was great. Great advice all around. So before we close off, we want to know, what else can you give us? Like, what more can you give us for the free? You know, before you write your book and become this relationship guru, you know, we need first-hand insights. Like, what do you, is there anything you think you want to tell us?
It's a process. Long process. And it's a choice you have to make to be vulnerable. If you're going to date, if you're going to want a life partner, you have to know how to compromise. You have to know how to be humble. You have to know how to be accountable for your actions. And you also have to know when to say sorry. Acknowledge that you're wrong, which is a part of your accountability still. And also, sometimes the picture that you're painting of the person that you want to be with is not the person that is for you. Because as you get older, your taste changes, not only in food, in other things in life. So be ready to be flexible, but maintain who you are, maintain your beliefs. Make sure you have God in your life, because with no big G, there's nothing that's going to happen for you. It's all going to be a terrible roller coaster. Life is a roller coaster, but you'll be able to ride it better if you are centered in yourself and know what you want. And yeah, I would say be prepared, because it's not an easy road. You're asking someone to understand you and accept you for who you are, and that person is asking you the same. So you have to meet halfway in order to make it work. It takes two. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it, guys. You heard it here first. Okay. So thank you so much for tuning in this week for Girl Talk Part 2, a woman's guide to dating. Thank you so much for coming on my channel. You're my first guest. And when I become famous, guys, mark my words,
I'm going on the first trip.
Yes, she is.
Okay.
All right, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and
where's the button?
What was that?
What was that?
Where's the button? What was that?
And share.
It's a fly.
I think something. Yeah, a fly just flew across. Like, what is that about?
Okay. Yeah. Flies are everywhere.
Yeah.
Flies are spies.
Anyways, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And thank you so much for tuning in. And see you guys. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.